Man, you know what the best movie of the entire decade of the 2010s is? Gotta be Mad Max Fury Road. Usually, the fourth installment in a movie franchise is like really low quality and they're really running out of ideas at that point, but Mad Max Fury Road completely injected some new energy into the Mad Max franchise that it had been missing, mainly because it was just conceived as a trilogy and Beyond Thunderdome was supposed to be the last Mad Max, but what the heck, just tack a fourth one on there. And you know how Mel Gibson is wrapped up in scandal the same as Charlie Sheen and Kevin Spacey and all these old actors, and you can't really have a Mad Max movie without Mel Gibson, who's still young enough to play Mad Max, but let's put Tom Hardy in there. Mad Max is just like James Bond now, and you can just have 10 guys playing him. He's just like Doctor Who. Something that would have passed for exploitative schlock back in the 1980s when Mad Max was coming out is now an artistic masterpiece in the 2010s. It's the only movie of its kind where you have a bunch of rock and roll people chasing each other around in these big spiky cars. Even though Mad Max wasn't even the best example of that sort of genre, and there's plenty of better ones like Escape from New York or Cherry 2000, I don't watch any of those. Heck, I haven't even watched the original Mad Max, because who needs to see Mel Gibson when you can see Tom Hardy, the incredible actor who plays Venom? You know, while we're at it, I want to make a Waterworld 2 with, like, Dane DeHaan. Mandy, Hereditary, Beyond the Black Rainbow, Rubber, forget all that. Those aren't the best movies of the 2010s. You know what's the best movie of the 2010s? The fourth Mad Max movie. Mainly because of its incredible visual effects, you know. It's all practical effects. Except where it's not practical effects. Back with the original Mad Max movies, they kind of had to use practical effects because CGI didn't exist yet and they look spectacular, but new Mad Max has a lot of practical effects. Except all the points where it's obviously not practical effects, and it's obviously CGI, like when they ride into the giant dust storm. Or my favorite quote from the movie is when Nux, the war boy, says, "What a lovely day." And it's funny because it's not a lovely day. It's the apocalypse. Pretty cool, huh? Man, I'm just so glad that I was able to be born in this generation, so I was able to see Mad Max Fury Road in theaters. It's such a movie of female empowerment, because you have this scene with all these women and they're all being, like, milked like cattle. Man, that's the female empowerment movie of the decade right there. Forget all the other ones. Mad Max Fury Road is one of the most politically enlightened and ideologically deep movies you'll ever see, because it's about a bunch of guys with guitars going around on these spiky vehicles, and it's so cool. It's out in the desert. Man, I bet if I went to Australia, it'd probably be like Mad Max Fury Road. It totally wouldn't just be a boring desert. It'd be like, Mad Max. That's the best fucking movie. Move over, Indiana Jones. Here comes Mad Max. Not Mad Max 1. Not Mad Max 2, The Road Warrior. We're talking Mad Max 4. Fury Road. One without Mad Max, where some other guy plays Mad Max, who also is the guy who plays Venom in the Venom movie. And you know that's pure cinema right there. And I just feel that, like, too many people give movies like Mandy credit. What's Mandy? Ugh. Get out of here with that trash, Panos Cosmatos. I'm talking about Mad Max Fury Road over here. Ever hear about the People Eater? He's a big fat guy and he drives around in a limousine. And he eats people. He has like a weird nose. Man, this is so cool. It's one of the greatest movies of the 2010s, and if you disagree, you don't know what real cinema is, okay? And I should know, because I'm the biggest fan of cinema. Because I'm a hipster. I'm a neckbeard. See the fedora? I earned this fedora by watching Mad Max Fury Road. The greatest movie of the decade. One of the greatest, at least. It's totally not just a fucking stupid schlock-filled action bore. It's art. It's a masterpiece. Cherry 2000, get out of here with Cherry 2000. Watching Mad Max Fury Road with the Morton Joe and Furiosa. You can just skip Mad Max 1 through 3. They're not important at all. Like, nothing in them. Let's skip to the fourth one. Tom Hardy. Oh yeah, what a lovely day.